twice this time, so I'm gonna stop. And then you kept on going. I'm Ray.
And I'm Riley.
And this is Bad News.
First off, if you're wondering why it's called Bad News, it's because last year our beds weren't out.
Yay!
We're gonna discuss what we've learned from freshman year to junior year. My first note, find a roommate you love. I don't know. We've experienced a couple roommates. Well,
we don't talk about the other roommates.
We don't talk about them. But if you find someone you're comfortable living with and you have a good time living with, stick with them, because it's always nice to have someone that you can, like, I don't know, if something happens, you can either go talk to them or they'll help you with your homework. Make sure you do your homework. Someone in this room has a problem. Yeah, you know, someone you're okay with spending 24/7 with. Even when they think it's fun to make obnoxious sounds.
And tap dance. And slide around the floor.
Moonwalk. Okay, the friends you make the first week of school will not be your friends forever. And in some cases they may be. Like,
in my case, it is, because all the people I met, I'm friends with now, but you had met a lot of people.
yeah, like, I don't know, I met a lot of people that at first I was like, these are gonna be my best friends forever. But you kind of learn, like, once you start growing, that they're gonna go in different directions than you, and you need to know it's okay to separate from that and to branch out and be comfortable.
That's beautiful.
Meeting other people.
Professors aren't always that scary.
They want you to pass and not have to ever take their class again because they don't want to see your face.
Exactly. They cancel class all the time. Well, not all the time, but they
Like, there's a
class.
football game today and my professor canceled class because he was like, there's a football game.
If you're 5 minutes late, most of the time it's not a problem.
Yeah, they don't really care. I mean,
my professors aren't that bad.
I mean, some professors don't even necessarily care if you go to their class, though. To make another point, I suggest you don't get in the habit of skipping class because you do it once and it can really become a problem.
Sometimes professors don't even show up to their classes.
That's true. We have a friend who has a skipping class problem.
Paying for the class and not
See,
going.
You're paying like $1,000 to take this class. Go to class. It will help you a lot in the long run, get better grades. And if any of your professors are like, okay, my poli-sci professor, if he notices that only like 10 people out of the like 300 people class is there, he'll give you extra credit. And so I'm showing up for that because in the long run I'm gonna get a better grade. Be weary,
Beware.
beware. What was I trying to say? Beware of online classes.
This one over here doesn't know how to do online things.
We don't talk about it. I'm so bad at online.
We have an online class test tomorrow. She don't even know about it.
I know about it. I don't know. I haven't read a thing.
She hasn't.
I haven't done a thing for it. There's a difference. I'm really bad at online.
I know. And we're gonna get through it together. Ooh. Okay. Do things you wouldn't normally do, like stay the weekend at school. Not about the life. I only stayed Friday.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up my Saturdays. I'm going home to a home cooked meal on Saturday, and I will be back on Sunday. But go to football games.
Yeah, she went to her first football game this year.
It took 3 years.
I suggest you live on campus.
Cause you live with the buddy.
It's a whole different experience no matter what anyone tells you. Like, I don't know, you get a lot more connected to people, and then
Lifelong friends, man.
yeah, you get to eat all your meals with people.
Go to events that are like really late, so like you
Yeah.
don't have to drive.
Go to like games that are really late. Going to that basketball game, it was like 9 or something,
yeah.
but it was a lot of fun. So live on campus. Sometimes they just have random little, like, the RAs will throw events. You should go if your RA throws an event. Don't leave those homies hanging.
No, they worked hard for that event.
They
Dang
really
it.
did. RAs work way harder than anyone thinks they do, and they give up a lot of their time to be an RA. So you should go to their events and have more than every time, really. You're gonna get free food.
And free shirts.
And free shirts. This shirt was free. That shirt was free.
All my shirts are free, basically.
Seriously though. choose a major that you really actually want to do.
Yeah. Like, don't listen to anyone else tell you what you want to hear or what they want you to do, because it's going to make them happy and it's make you happy. You do you.
You.
Dang it.
Do you. Someone got passionate. What's your major?
That got weird.
I'm sorry. Love me. What? Like command hooks, ticky tack. Hoard those things, dude. Start hoarding now, even if you're like in elementary school. Hoard them, because they will be your livelihood for any decorations you want in your room. If you don't decorate your room, you're gonna feel like
You're in prison.
Probably live in a prison or a hospital.
And DIY. You don't have to buy everything. You can make things. I made my curtain out of a twin size sheet. I stapled that curtain over the rod and it worked.
You did. Last but not least on our agenda, remember that college only happens once.
Unless you're one of those who turn into like a 10-year, or you go for like 3 years and you're like, no, it's not for me, then you come back like 5 years later and it happens like 10 times. But I mean,
time in life that like you're gonna be surrounded by people close to your age that are all interested in such different things.
they call these your something years. What is it? Your something?
Your wonder
year or something like that. Your, I don't know.
I don't know what they call it. But it is. It's like the only time that like you're gonna be connected to such a big community of people without even having to know the people necessarily.
Your thriving years. I think that's everything.
My phone could eat your phone.
We don't talk about it.
Seriously though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time to go.
Okay.
Bye.